Hello, and welcome back to Foos Entertainment. This time for the next review. And this film is not technically a Blumhouse movie. Although I think there was some collaborations, obviously, from Jason Blum for this movie. But it feels like it belongs in this event. Now it'd be Jordan Peele's apocalyptic thriller to do with the mythologies of doppelgangers. 2019's Us from Universal Studios. Well, this is a very unique movie in my opinion. A vastly superior movie to Get Out. It doesn't have any of that controversial narratives in it. The film has a very, very big shock value to it. Definitely feels like a film that goes more towards a supernatural element, but still keeping that bit of realism that you come to expect, I guess, from Jordan Peele. It says worth seeing again and again. I would say it kind of is. You always learn something new each time you watch this movie. This is my third time, I believe, watching it. The plot of the film is a little more complicated than Get Out, but I'll try to be quick about it. Our main character doesn't say what our main character's name is, but this black woman who is a child about the age of 7 out the beach and amusement park location in Santa Cruz stumbled off on her birthday into an attraction to do with mirrors. And she came across literally her doppelganger. A exact replica of her on the other side of the psyche realm, darker, more evil, malignant. Then it picks up about 25 years later, to where she has 2 kids of her own and is married. And they go back to Santa Cruz on a summer vacation, and then finds out that strange things are happening again. She starts getting too many coincidences. And then, when they are settling in for the night in their summer home, they are disturbed by a family outside. Then when they try to assess the situation, the family from outside breaks into their house. And we discover that it's a family of doppelgangers. A doppelganger for each of the children, her doppelganger, and her husband's doppelganger. And her doppelganger tells us about the story about how they met when she was a child, and how she had a perfect life and the doppelganger had a terrible life. And try to do that comparison between light and dark, good and evil. They escape, obviously, and take on the doppelgangers. Meanwhile, their friends' doppelgangers kill that family, 2 teenage twins, and the mom and dad, obviously. And what we see with these doppelgangers is they are underdeveloped. They're almost like childlike. It's very interesting. But the way she figures out is that they lived underneath the ground in sewers and tunnels, and that is in no way limited to just them, but it's happening all over the world as an apocalyptic event. All doppelgangers coming up from underground, killing their counterparts and trying to take over their lives in sort of an apocalyptic event. It was orchestrated by our main character's doppelganger. And then there's a twist at the end of the movie to where we discover that the one that grew up underground is not the doppelganger, but the original. In that the doppelganger assumed that little girl's life and grew up We discovered that. And it's a very big twist at the end on that. And we get a sense that things not resolved and this is happening all over the world. It's an apocalyptic event. And that's kind of how the film ends. So, yes, there could be a sequel, but there won't be. It's probably how much money this movie made. It's not going to have a sequel. Now, as for quality of the film was originally shot in 2.35 and is presented in a 2.39 widescreen format. It is a regular Blu-ray. I don't believe there's a 4K version of this movie. I have to check, but I don't believe there is. I didn't see Dolby Vision or anything like that in the credits. All I saw was, I did see DTSX in Dolby Atmos in select theaters in the credits, but I didn't see any Dolby Vision logo on there. So this film probably wasn't in 4K, so this is the best version of the movie then. It is presented in a Dolby Atmos sound presentation. You can't really put a number on that because Dolby Atmos can go from anything from a 5.1.2 to a 7.1.4, or even a 5.2.2 or a 5.2.6, or it figures to a lot of different numbers of channels. So that's why I can't really put a number on it. But on home entertainment purposes, the highest they can go is a 7.2.4, which is the equivalent of 11 speakers and 2 subwoofers. Very good sound. What's interesting about it is it's not a heavy effect movie, but the use of music with overhead effects and stuff like that, it really puts out for a haunting sound presentation from beginning to end in this movie. It really does give you a lot of pack for your punch when it comes to the Dolby Atmos presentation. Personal opinion of this film, this is one of my favorite modern horror classics. And definitely will go down in history as a cult classic for sure. Even more so than Get Out. And I like Get Out. Get Out was original. This one is superior to Get Out. And it's not because of any political bias from my end. I believe in equality. I believe in diversity. So that's not the reason. I just think this is just a better written and better executed movie, and it's far more haunting, far more terrifying. And it makes you. It's much more of a thinking movie than Get Out is. But Us is not a Blumhouse movie, but it belongs in this event when I'm reviewing all the Blumhouse films because it connects in that world somehow. But Us, like it or not like it. I hope you guys enjoyed my review and my opinion of the movie, and I will see you guys next time. Until then.